Thanks for
It's
asking.
my first time. It's my first time calling, and I'm happy that I'm live for the first time.
I'm happy that you are happy that we are all live here. How are you, sir?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm fine. Yes, I've always loved your program. Right from the first day since 2016, I've been in Dubai. Then I moved to UK, and I've always listened to you. And
See you.
I don't. I can say that I'm from Nigeria. I don't know much about Nigeria until I started listening to your program.
Hmm. Baba,
Your program has really gone a very long way to enlighten me and a lot of people out there. And I pray that may Almighty God continue to be with you and your family.
eh, thank you so much.
As for the government, let them do what they can do. They should just know that it just remain a little bit more and the button will be pressed.
Hmm.
For this protest, it will come. Don't worry. I was seeing some video regarding this Yoruba Bobakus for this Oro.
Eh,
Why is it that why is it that when the protest is coming, that they have to say Oro is coming out?
you get?
That is stupidity, very stupidity.
And
And
our own supposed elders in Yoruba land, they look away. They did it during elections, right? You brought
that is,
Oru out
see
during election.
all, all of them, Oni of Ife, whatever they call themselves, they see what is going on in the country. Have they ever sit down Tinubu for one time to do
Does he
anything?
even have the spine to do that?
That
Eh?
is it. Let them keep
Somebody
doing
that went to Buhari's place, eh? And Buhari
exactly
was telling him that he should go and warn Sunday Igboho to stop talking about the
that.
Fulani, so he would deal with him. And Oni came back from Ife. I mean, he came back from Abuja and called Sunday Igboho to come. He wants to tell him something.
I
That
I
Buhari said he should
said
stop. Like your own about the source.
I don't. Anytime I hear about this Sunday go, sometimes I feel like crying because this guy has done nothing wrong than good for the society of Yoruba culture and for the Nigerians. And see what they do for this guy.
Mm,
But anyway, not to take your time, I appreciate whatever you are doing,
thank you.
and I believe when the right time comes, nothing will stop you. Whether they are Oro or whatever they said is
They
coming
will
out.
call. Mhm.
Now them sabi that one.
You know, God bless you, sir. Eh?
Thank you
You have a
so
good
much.
one.
Let me give
Okay.
time for them.
Yes,
Thank you
sir.
so much.
You too. So, somebody was like, "How come your accent is like that? You say you don't know much about Nigeria? Some of you think you know Nigeria because you are from Nigeria. Eh? I know Nigeria very well. Even me, I don't know Nigeria very well. I am learning about Nigeria almost every day, and every day that I'm seeing a lot of things that still shocks me. But because I have sort of developed a very strong shock absorber, eh? When it comes to Nigeria matter, that's why I probably will live long. I am going to live long because I could maintain any shock about anything from Nigeria. But I swear, every day I'm still learning because majority of what they taught us about Nigeria when we were growing up, they were lies. They were lies. We were socially conditioned so that we could turn out as something they want us to turn out to become later. And many of us actually turned out to what they conditioned us to be when we grew up. So we were lied to. So if you see somebody that says, I never knew Nigeria this way until I started watching Mayegun, yeah, that's why we call it the diary. A lot of us don't know Nigeria. And when you do know Nigeria, I swear you will question why did they actually have to put this country together like this and put all these people together as a one country. The day you know Nigeria better is the day you are going to say, man, why did they put us together? But a lot of you don't know Nigeria. You are still shouting one Nigeria, unity begging because you don't know Nigeria. You think everybody talking like this hate Nigeria? No, there's no other people that hated Nigeria more than the criminals in charge of Nigeria. They have all the opportunity eh, to make sure that we never got to this stage. Eh? But they were actually the ones who pushed us here. So if somebody comes out and say, I don't know Nigeria until I started watching your program, don't think what they meant is that they don't know Nigeria. Because you don't know Nigeria. Hello.
Hi, Michael.
Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm loving your outfit, man.
See me switching camera. I'm loving it
I'm,
too.
I'm,
You know,
I'm,
it's beautiful. Thank you.
I'm telling you, man. I'm sure your wife must be proud of you.
Oh,
Because
yeah?
that is, I'm telling you, that is a wonderful, lovely outfit.
Thank you very
Um,
much. Okay.
yeah,
About?
Michael,
Yes, sir.
thank you again for your statements, your commentary. If I mean, it cannot be far from the truth, and that's why we call this the temple, the diary, and the temple of truth.
Bless you.
If you look at, I mean, I was having a chat with some friends of mine from various parts of the world here in the States. And I said, please, can anybody enlighten me here? Or maybe I'm having amnesia where a youth or a particular group of organization or whatever it is will be announcing when they want to protest for bad leadership or bad government or something that has to do with them, that they need to stand up against the authority or the government of the which where in what part of the country that people want to protest, then suddenly will be announcing or notifying the government or whoever they are trying to protest against the time frame when they are going to start their protest. Where? And everybody in that conversation said, well, you know, that protest is what is spontaneous. It's something that comes, that just happened. It doesn't give you notice. Something you want to catch the authority, catch the government by surprise. I say, okay, the nutshell is called element of surprise, something that will just happen, and then people will take people with same mind will take the lead and do the right thing. As they said, yes. I said, okay. I said, unfortunately, I know why I'm asking the question then was that I know that the one Kenya people did, they didn't announce it.
See, I'm going to cut you short, right? A lot of people have been saying this.
Mhm.
Okay. And I understand how people feel that way, Ken. Okay. People say this, and a lot of people are beginning to believe that. And I think it's time for us to stop saying it now because it's not true. Every
Okay.
protest all over the world is planned.
Mhm.
So you see that element of surprise, the spontaneity in it, right?
Mhm.
Is when things, let's say, for example, you live in the US, Baba, right? Remember
Yes.
George Floyd?
Yes.
So
Yes, I remember.
you see that of George Floyd, right?
Yeah.
Initially, when the video was going everywhere, there were protests within his area, but it wasn't really anything national
Yes.
until Black Lives Matter grabbed it. Okay, and they gave 3 days that
Yes.
Devlin and others must be tried, must be arrested. You
Okay.
remember? And before you know it, they started mobilizing. We are going to come out from so date. You see, people can choose when they want to have a showdown with the government. Okay. Though Nigeria own, right? It can be because we do not have the spirit of sustaining what we start. When people say protest is not planned, that is so wrong. I've heard people say that many times, but it's so wrong. Not planned in the sense that, not planned in the sense that I can say, hey, I think we should call out this government and end all this bad governance, for example, that they are doing now, okay? And everybody's like, okay, we'll see how it goes. And then suddenly, like they have been saying, someone get killed. And as usual, we all know that everybody have to run away, okay? Like run away, they don't keep a seal. Now, from that peaceful stuff that they've killed someone, it can now turn into something that can take down institutions, government. A lot of things can happen afterward. You get that now? Well, I understand the pessimism of our people, but it is not a complete statement. It's not a truthful statement. To organize a rally, to organize a protest that will become so massive, it will start a little and it will be building and be built. I've seen a lot of that too, and I bet you have. Oh yeah.
Yeah, let me read back based on what you just said now. What you said is that that it is planned based on one, and once an event and a particular event or incident occur, it could happen just like what you said earlier, George Floyd.
It could be like that of George Floyd, or
exactly.
It could just be about, for example, it could be about gender this or that, like you have in the year, right? Gender this, and then slowly and slowly and slowly,
it builds, and then when it builds, it becomes something.
And it could become anything.
Okay, yeah.
But a lot of people want to see. A lot of people see this is where we got it wrong as well, right? A lot of people want something to happen now, and we just start fighting, blowing everything up. Oh yeah, hey, chase them. You don't overdo. You get. But it's not always like that. But yeah, Ken, please.
I thank you for your point. You see, when I asked the question, you see, it's because when I was asking the question with those group, it's because I couldn't say my answer was correct or wrong. I wasn't so sure.
Yeah, you are not wrong. They are not wrong. I just want people to know that if we continue to wait for something to happen, we'll wait forever, Ken. We'll wait forever. But you know, for example, let's say Showore. I'm just using an example. Showore is so at the front of it right now, Abi.
Yes.
We know that he will be arrested anytime. Right?
Absolutely.
But we know that if he's arrested, Nigerians won't really see anything, they won't really react or anything. That's the usual way, right? But let's assume that when they are trying to arrest Showore, now they now shoot him. He's not dead though, but everybody saw the video where he was shot and they were taking him out. That can trigger anything. Sure, you get.
Oh yeah.
That can lead to other things. That everybody will just be out to pass the way. They don't kill her. They say, no, you don't die. They just shoot him. They say, well, we wanted to protest before anyway. We are protesting now. We don't want this government anymore. Anything can trigger anything. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
But even if they kill somebody here, before you build to something bigger, okay, it must first start smaller in a place. When they now see how they are treating them, other people will just be like, why are they doing this to these people? Okay, we are joining them. Oh yeah, we are starting our own here. So people need to have that in the mind, okay? They should not see this all planned protest as if to say they are notifying the government. Why do you think they are panicking? Their fear is that they are not the organizer. And whenever government is not the organizer of a protest, anything can happen.
Yeah.
Anything.
Yeah.
Sure, you get me.
And,
go on.
Yes, I do. But that one is well documented. It's already explained.
So that is why even me, I'm a little bit skeptical. Okay, but I do not want to totally just set a rule that doesn't really fit everything. Sure, you get. No, protest is not one size fits all, one rule fits all. Anything can just trigger anything. But what is available in Nigeria right now is that there is anger. Okay, there is anger. That people are looking for where to unleash it. And if these guys are not careful, you will get what you are looking for. You see that thing, go, where you wish for, now get that one when they mishandle this. Yeah. Yeah.
So, Bible, this is the last one. Last one I can allow. This aspect with this protest plan that they are already planning. I kept on saying to myself that when will our so-called the police, the armed forces, the will come back, will wake up from that. You are going to the same market, same civilian. You are going to the same place to buy all these things that you need. Also, when are they going to wake up to find out that, man, this same government you are defending, you are standing still like this? When would you?
I also wonder too, Baba. I'm not gonna lie you, because I wonder. I mean, the other day I saw a police officer. Okay, constable is the lowest rank, Abi. Constable. And the other one after that, I think is sergeant, isn't it? After constable, sergeant or so. I don't know. She shot their rank. It's like it's not the lowest. It's like maybe second or third ranking, right? Man, the guy hung himself because of financial problems.
Jesus Christ.
Police officer. Oh, I swear, I know say my life trajectory is no longer that level, right? But if I happen to be a police officer inside that contraption, and my situation got so worse, okay, that I'm thinking of offing myself, right? You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to walk straight. I'm going to keep it to myself. I'm just going to wait till when we have maybe some parade or something where we have either politicians around, commissioner of police, IG, and stuff like that, right? I will load, I will load my piece too. Yeah. At least I will release it. No, they shoot person for body, shoot them in the head. Pa, 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 pa. Then shoot myself, and then I cassette to it then. Because I wonder anyway. So what? Why would you just all like quietly because of the hardship in Nigeria? Something that you have, you are hungry, you are not paid well. They still carry gun give you, but you leave gun carry rope. I won't do that. You know.
Thank you. It's nice talking to you again. Please, please keep up with your outfit. I'm loving this outfit.
I know, but it's such a lot of work, right? Because as I'm talking to you right now, I feel like I'm covering. It's like I covered water in my head. Like my head is feeling warm, like something is warming.
We should be calling you Basharu or Otumba.
Anyone, some call me Otumba and the rest. Ken Baba, thank you so much. Okay, you have a good one, sir. So that's a Ken, ladies and gentlemen. But you know something about this native is that I don't know, like it can be really, really, really roasting, and you will be feeling that your head is like that. But it's beautiful. I love it. I love it. Yeah. I have another caller. Hello there.
Hello, Mayeko General. Good morning to you, my brother.
Good morning to you, the Prince Adewale, the African Wahala. How are you today, Baba?
Yes, sir. I'm doing very well.
Grand.
Yeah. We are finally in a cooler period. We were in extreme heat for 2 weeks, but now we feel it's better now.
This is still July. It shouldn't be cooler.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, we were in like it was very hot for like 10 days. So today that it's like
still pretty much hot here. But with
yeah,
kind of lightening up a bit too.
Yeah.
Well.
But thank you for the program. Thank you so much for the expose, for not giving up on, enlightening the people and educating the people on how this contraption is. People think that just by the virtue of being born in a country means that you know what is going on. Honestly, you don't.
I saw that comment and I'm like, oh, you really think you know Nigeria? Okay. You don't. Yeah. Honestly.
Yeah. And it's one of the things that we need to humble ourselves as people, because a lot of people are just arrogant within their ignorance. They are arrogantly ignorant. That's what they are, And listen, man, if you feel like you have the answers to all the problems, then you wouldn't be on Mayegun's Diary Political, because you already have all the answers. So I wanted to
Mayegun himself will probably stop worrying, because I want answers too. Have you not noticed? We all need answers, and this is the only way this is the only place where we can share all of this that we know, and then we become better. So nobody should think they do everything there, and Nigeria will deceive you, right?
Nigeria will be your mate, too. Anyways. I wanted to double down on the points that you just made with the previous caller, talking about how protests are not supposed to be planned. They are supposed to be spontaneous. I just want us to look at the historical facts as far as Nigeria is concerned. Right. All the planned protests in the history of Nigeria never yielded any results. All the planned protests in the history of this country never yielded any results. So if people are trying another avenue, which is a planned protest, yes, you are within your logical, decision or opinion to think that it doesn't make sense.
I know.
But anything can happen. That's just the truth.
So people need to understand the fact that a lot of us are speaking from experience, and we are not wrong. I don't want to say we are completely wrong, right? When you say something about what is going on in Nigeria, you are speaking from experience, right? But there are other things too. There are other factors too. There are things that have really changed too, right? There are scenarios. They may look similar, but they are different, all right? So you cannot completely just zero it and say, yeah, I know it's not going to be. No, don't do that. Because that means you're not paying attention. That's what we are trying to do here. Now listen, you may not agree with the style, you may not agree with the approach, but if you pay attention very well, something is happening. Something is happening, and you should know.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
The needle is being moved.
Yes.
You know, this effort by the people, yes, it's as a result of hunger, but it is what it is. If that hunger is what is going to push them to achieve something, let me tell you, me personally, what I want them to achieve is to have at least make an example of few of those politicians and those fake pastors and those fake kings and obas. That's what I want them to do. Make an example of those criminals. Now, they've already decided to run away for 7 weeks. The National Assembly. That's fine. Yeah, people might still be discouraged thinking that, oh, because the protest was planned, that has given them the opportunity to run away. But when these guys are going to come back, if this protest is successful, many of them will not even be able to come back again. And when we catch them in this part of the world, they are done for.
That is another
so
one.
Keep encouraging the people.
Want to go to that one yet, Tini, but some people are already mentioning it. As they are running away from Nigeria, pay attention to those strange people in your city. They are coming to the next town. They are coming to the town next to you. Pay attention. Go on.
Exactly. Yeah, that's it, my brother. That's my contribution for the day. I appreciate you for this program. Thank you so much.
God bless you. The African Wahala. So that's the African Wahala there. The Prince Adewale, the African Wahala. Right. I have another caller on the line, but before I, plug them in, I do want to quickly make a request. Have you liked this broadcast? Yeah, it's like just once. So if you haven't, it is called your offering. Please pay it. Emma Gel Martinelli, wrong now. Hello there.
Hello, Maya. Good afternoon from here.
Good afternoon, sir. How are you?
Fine, Maya. My brother, yes, it's not easy, It's not easy, but like that one caller said, the situation of Nigeria makes him cry. I'm just want to tell him that he will be crying till his tears finish. Because Nigeria, we have seen Nigeria like this in and out, and with your program, he has given us another bulletproof, taking our skin and our heart. Sometimes I feel like those guys in Nigeria, maybe they are not feeling anything. But sometimes I just got my mind that we don't need to blame them, because anything you do there, they will kill you. Like the policeman that like you said, he has a gun. Why did he choose rope when he has a gun? But we that are outside feeling the heat also, I feel like taking a suicide bombing on my jacket, on myself, going to them, when I see them talking rubbish. When you look at the UK parliament or any other parliament in the world, when they are talking, they are serious. They can only make noise when they are arguing on something. And once they hit that thing, they will stop, and one person will stand up and make a sensible argument. But in look, our Senate president, everything, he will be smiling. They will make it as joke, as if they are in beer parlor, And these are lawmakers, So I don't blame them. Sometimes I blame the Nigerians and Nigeria itself, because the space itself is also a crime scene, like you used to tell us here. Nobody plans protests. Even in abroad, before you make any protest, you have to tell the police. They will tell you where to go and where not to go. And they will protect you. And even when people come to this attack you, they will hold those people.
Exactly.
So protest is not planned. But Nigeria, like Africa Wahala said, there's never a protest planned in Nigeria. And I will not blame Nigeria seeing this one planned, because we believe that once they plan protest is not working. And Nigerians, they don't know law. They don't know anything about good governance. Many people in Nigeria, they don't know anything about good governance. They don't know that when you want to do anything, you have to...
where they won't learn up, people who have never seen
So telling them to it's a strange thing. It's a strange thing to Nigerians that the protests are being planned, because they've not obeyed their street light. traffic light, talking about engaging in civil something, no, even police don't know it. So protest is planned. And then I want to talk about the issue of Yoruba guys. Well, thank you so much. I like this outfit. This outfit today represents something. You can see it's something.
When I realized that
yes,
my tribe, my culture, my tradition is being rubbed in the mud by people.
Yes, exactly. This is exactly what came to my mind for you putting on this thing. I want to ask, last year, 2023, February 29, election, we had the election, and during this election, Oro came out.
And now,
and this was, and now